Yo, guys, welcome back. February. It is February. I know I kind of slacked off a little bit in January. I said I was going to upload every day, but I didn't. I was done by me. I've seen everybody, all my peers, even though I'm way behind everybody, they're starting to upload on YouTube. So, I got to catch up again. I tried to start in January. I messed up. I'm not gonna lie. I messed up. I had so many ideas. I just didn't end up doing them. But I have to lock in now. I have to lock in before I get left behind. I can't be left behind. But anyways, today I'm here to talk about Albacete 1, Barcelona 2. On to the semifinals we go. Two more games and we're in the final. Now we don't know who our opponent is yet because all the other games have to be played. But what a great performance from Barcelona. I just want to say, shout out Lamine Yamal. His finishing is getting better and better. That the goal that he scored was beautiful. It was absolutely gorgeous. It was literally bouncing. I didn't think Yamal had that in his pocket. If that ball landed to Ferran Torres, he's skying that. If that ball landed to Fermin, there's a 60-40% chance Fermin is putting that top bins. But Lamine Yamal, I have full faith in him now. He is actually incredible. His finishing boot. He actually can do it now. I can't believe it. But anyways, um, let's talk about this game real quick. Albacete, they played five at the back. They were going to play defensive. Barcelona created a lot of chances. Rashford at the beginning of the game had two pretty good chances, but he fluffed it. He had an okay game. Of course, he got his assist to Araujo, but you know what? It's all right. You couldn't ask for more. We won the game. Maybe if he could have scored one of the chances he got, but you know what? It happens. He doesn't like to farm goals against smaller teams. You know what I mean? I can't say that though because Real Madrid lost to this team. This is how you do it, Real Madrid. When you have to get rid of the fodder, you can't just let them. You can't let them win. You can't give them hope. Even though we kind of gave them hope at the end of the game, which I'll talk about because that was horrible. Um, Rashford, a solid game for the injured Rafinha. Rafinha out for a week. It kind of sucks. Danny Olmo, an okay game. Um, Typical Danny Olmo game. Without his goal, you can't really say much. Um, Lewandowski, stinker. I'm gonna be honest. Ferran Torres, I feel like should have started this game. I feel like he would have been a better profile to play against this Albacete team because Ferran Torres, honestly, he has been playing against every single low block. He's just there to run around, maybe link up some play. Lewandowski, he can't really do anything all alone in the box, I guess. I mean, if he gets a chance here and there, he might be able to bag it, but he also is 37, 38 years old. Ferran Torres, I feel like could have been a better option. Um, let's talk about Juan Garcia. Juan Garcia bozo moment. I'm not gonna lie. I made a TikTok about it. Juan Garcia saved the ball. He grabbed it, and Ronald Araujo was shielding the ball. He walked outside. He said, "Good job, Ronald Araujo," patting him on the back while he still had the ball in his hand, and they gave Albacete a corner. Now, before the game, I said we were going to concede probably a corner or a header, and we conceded a set piece, exactly how I imagined. Um, the end of that game was a little scary. We almost gave away the lead when we went up 3-0. I thought, you know what, light. So I looked down. I didn't realize it was called offsides. They came out the other way, and then Gerard Martin did an amazing goal line clearance, doing Gerard Martin type things. You know what I'm talking about? Beautiful, beautiful from Maldini. Um, I'm all over the place right now. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. Okay, let's just talk about the game. We were basically dominant. I mean, let's look at the stats. I mean, obviously we were going to dominate. It's Albacete, second division team that really isn't doing that well in La Liga 2. So we deserve to dominate, or we were expected to dominate. Now, we missed a lot of big chances, which is something we're always going to do because apparently this season we can't do anything. 17 total shots. Ronald Araujo in defense was incredible. Also made a TikTok about this. He was incredible in defense. He is fast as hell. I completely forgot how fast he was. This dude was outpacing every striker. He was winning every single ball. Like I said, this is the type of aerial threat that we need. Unfortunately, Ronald Araujo has that bozo gene in him that costs us in the crucial games. If he didn't have that, he would 1000% be one of the best center backs in the world. I think he could fit this high line perfectly. He is fast as shit. He can recover pretty good. He just needs to I mean, Hansi Flick kind of hasn't done the offsides trap as much. If I'm gonna be real, I haven't really seen it as much as the start of last season. Last season we were spamming the offside trap. Beginning of this year, we we've gotten rid of the spamming of the offside trap. If I'm gonna be real, they were kind of like dropping a little more back. Of course, they're gonna beat our high line. They're gonna be offsides, but like we're not jumping, jumping the pass to maybe hope they're offside. That was super risky. We're not as risky as that anymore. Maybe against the bigger teams we might return to that. Against Chelsea, we did that, which was dumb as shit. I didn't think we were gonna do that. Um, like this throughout this whole year, I've seen a lot of evolution in the high line. I know a lot of people talk about the high line, but like we haven't been as suicidal with it, which is a good thing. Thank you, Hansi Flick, for everything. You have been incredible this season. Anyways, let's talk about player performances. I don't know who we're gonna say. It says we're gonna play Real Sociedad, but I don't think we are. They haven't done the draw yet. Anyways, let's talk about player performances. Juan Garcia, like I said, had that bozo moment. Other than that, he was okay. He conceded the header. Not much you can really do about that header. Also for the Gerard Martin clearance, he kind of scared me because he rushed out, and I feel like that was kind of dangerous. But anyways, we were good. Joao Cancelo, I'm not gonna lie, he was kind of stinky. I didn't really like his performance. I was watching the stream live on TikTok, by the way, and Twitch. Follow me, twitch.tv/VixChapin. TikTok at VixChapin. I'm almost at 2,500 followers. By the time I upload this, I'll probably be there, which is insane to think about. I started this in October, so shout out everybody that's followed. Shout out everybody that watches this video. There's probably gonna be like 5 of you, but I love you guys so much. Um, Shout out everybody. It's actually a blessing. When I go live, dude, there's like 8 people in there. That's incredible to think about. Like, there's always someone typing in my chat. I would have never thought that would be like a thing that I would be doing, you know? I just did this for fun. I started doing it just to talk about the sport that I love, the team that I love, and there's actually like people, enjoy me talking about it. It's just crazy to think about. Anyways, Joao Cancelo stinker. I thought he was horrible. I'm not gonna lie. Apologies for that. My dog started barking. I thought he was horrible, dude. I don't know how to explain it. Lamine Yamal was so frustrated. I don't know if it was that Joao Cancelo specifically or somebody, but he was so frustrated in that first half. I'm not gonna lie. I blame it on Joao Cancelo. I do not like him. Yeah, I don't like him. Ronald Araujo, beautiful game. My man of the match, in my opinion. Like I said, he was winning every ball. He scored that beautiful corner. He is that aerial threat that Barcelona needs because we cannot defend corners. If we go up against Arsenal, GG's. Maybe a Ronald Araujo can get to a header, but there's probably going to be like 5 Arsenal players surrounding him. They're all going to be in a wall. They're all going to stand in a wall right at the goal line. They're not going to let Juan Garcia anybody out. And then somehow it's going to bumble in. Anyways, that's another rant for another day. Also, Arsenal played disgusting football. That Chelsea game I had while I was watching this game, I looked over a couple times, boring as shit. Never mind. Eric Garcia was solid. Typical Eric Garcia game. There's not much you can say about that. Gerard Martin at left back, beautiful crossing. I'm not gonna lie. Gerard Martin is an incredible crosser. Like that goal for Ferran Torres at the end of the game, that is a Gerard Martin only type of crossing. Balde could never do that. Kunde could never do that. Maybe Joao Cancelo, but Joao Cancelo kind of likes to, dink the balls in. Gerard Martin, beautiful crosser. He saved this at the end of the game. Beautiful performance. He is like Eric Garcia. Beautiful utility players. This is what you need when you rotate. These types of players, which are incredible. Frankie de Jong in 2026 has secretly been the best midfielder in the world. If not the best, top 3. Because, oh my god, ever since 2026 started, he has been carrying. I've seen him, like, ball carry, technically, and carrying the midfield. I've seen him carry the ball a ton. He makes beautiful passes. He's got the assist to Lamine today. Beautiful pressing. He's just been incredible all over the place. Frankie de Jong, I love you. Keep it up. You look incredible. Mark Bernal, he had a pretty okay game. There's not much I could say about that. He gets subbed out really early on for Casado. I kind of hoped he had played the full 90, but it's good to see him start. Like I said, he kind of has been picking up his form. He looks a lot better. I do believe he is one for the future. Please, Mark Bernal, keep it up. Rashford, again, like I said, an okay performance. He got that assist, but other than that, didn't do much. Danny Olmo, again, like I said. Lamine Yamal, the best player in the world. The goal, like I said. The only problem I had with this game was that Rooney didn't even sniff the pitch. This is a perfect game for Rooney. I don't understand how or why we're treating Rooney like this. We see what is happening with We see what's happening with Rafinha. All these muscle overloads. He has to take a week off. A week off. Lamine Yamal is only 18, so he can kind of get that. But once he gets to Rafinha's age, he's gonna pull the Neymar. He's not gonna be able to play. We need to watch out with him. We need to take care of him. And we have Rooney on the bench that could come in. He can play Lamine's position. Obviously not as good as Lamine, but he is a pretty solid backup. He needs minutes. Even bring him on in the 70th, 80th minute for Lamine. Just something. Rooney needs to play. Lamine needs rest. Like, I'm tired of seeing this. Like, please, Hansi Flick. That is my one complaint with Hansi Flick. You need to learn how to rotate Lamine Yamal. Rooney is a perfect backup. Every time he comes in, he shows how good he is. Last year, Ansu Fati would come in for Rafinha like once every couple games, and he would not be good. I'm not gonna lie. I was rooting for Ansu Fati, but he was not producing the way Rooney has been producing when he plays. I just beg, please just give him more playing time. Please. Anyways, other than that, our subs, Casolo, yeah, I don't know much to say. Mark Bernal is better. Jules Koundé, I knew Jules Koundé was gonna come in. I'm su- I'm surprised Kubarsi came in at halftime. I thought Cancelo was gonna get taken out for Koundé. It was Kubarsi. Eric Garcia right back. I love seeing Eric Garcia right back games, but I honestly like Koundé better at right back. A lot of people hate on Koundé. I'm not a super big Koundé hater. I think he's okay. Of course, he's not as good as last season, but last season he was a top three left back in the world. Now he's maybe like top 10. That's still amazing. Um, but yeah, other than that, pretty solid game. On to the semifinals we go. Barcelona's next game is Mallorca, February 7th. I will be there. I don't know if I will be live because it is at 7 in the morning and I won't be here this weekend. We will see. I will try to go live, but like I said, I'm not going to be here. It is on Saturday. Probably won't go live. I will probably go live after the game to talk about it because I will be in the mountains. I don't know if I'm going to have Wi Fi or stuff like that, but we will see. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment what you thought about the game. Comment everything everything you want to know about Barcelona, how you feel about Araujo, how you feel about everybody's singular player performances. Don't forget to follow, share, subscribe, everything, guys. Follow me on Twitch, Vix Chapin. I've been killing it over there. I've been doing secret streams, playing Minecraft and stuff. I could play other games. I was playing Five Nights at Freddy's the other day. It's also where I do my watch-alongs on TikTok. I also do my watch-alongs. I also go live to talk about sports. I also play pro clubs. So yeah, don't forget to follow me on everything. Thank you guys so much for this. I appreciate you guys. February, we are going to go crazy. I should have made a preview yesterday about all of February. That was the video idea. I just didn't end up doing it. But I have to lock in. I have to. Thank you guys so much. I love you.